Hello, everyone. How's it going, guys? Hello, hello, hello. What's up, Baby Tortuga? Hello, Hunter. Hello, Alan. Squiddly Diddly. Pixie Sylveon. Slurp. Ah, that's some delicious content. Hi, Alex. Hello, Clefable. OMG, the ACNH genius. It's me. Hello, Mr. Puff. Rat King Mickey, thank you for the 56-month resub. Chris! Hello, hello. Rancher Lax, Topher. Good evening, everybody. Hope you're doing well today. I am doing good. Pretty good day. Pretty chill day. I worked yesterday. Slept in today. Oh no, the chair's been in here too long that she grew laundry. Shut the hell up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Leave her alone. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Hi Sammy. Hi Rattan. How's it going, guys? So, Switch 2 is this week. Can you believe it? I can't. I'm very happy. It's really gotten here so quickly. Like, it really, time flew, but I'm fine with that. I've been biding my time, twiddling my thumbs until I can play Breath of the Wild for the 4th time, so that's exciting for me. Thoughts on the Scarlet Violet Switch 2 video. They actually, for the first time ever, someone finally found a way to polish a turd. I'm like kind of gagged at that accomplishment. I mean, I will definitely play it just out of pure curiosity, but the lag and the frame dropping and the graphics are like only a fraction of Scarlet Violet's problems to me. But it'll go from like a 4 to a 5, maybe even a 6. That Scarlet Violet footage is propaganda girl bye. Like, I don't care. I don't even give a fuck. Really. The game was trash, came out 3 years ago almost, for it to finally run at a steady frame rate. Like, I don't fucking care. Yeah, at least it's free, but like, boring, lazy, snoozy, sloppy. I will play it out of pure curiosity. Excuse me. Everyone tweeting, OMG, wait, I know you just want to stay on Nintendo's list. That is one thing. They never, when Nintendo used to work with me, they never, ever forced me to say good things about them, ever. And even when I was critical of them, they still flew me to San Francisco to film for their YouTube channel. So, like, they're pretty okay with people having, as long as they're not telling people to, like, kill the developers, like, they understand they make a product, and they even one time I got a sponsorship on a video on my Happy Home Designer video, and they emailed me and they were very nervous. They were like, did the sponsor, because they sent me that game for free, and they were very nervous that the sponsor like paid me to say good things about the game. And I was like, no, like, it was completely independent. It was also like back when getting sponsored on YouTube was kind of a new thing, so I think they did not understand what was happening. Oh yeah, if you mod something, you're on a list, a different kind of list. But they kind of didn't give a shit if you were critical of their games, because they were like, you know, they know, they know what they're trying to sell. So I don't think they, you know.
Well,
but some people.
I'm 27 and I'm still living with my parents in Overland Park. I have an art history degree from a night school.
Is that bald
My
toad?
cat just died. I've lost 25% control of my sphincter muscles. I get a clicking sound in my jaw when I eat. I drive a 91 Dodge Neon. I drive a 91 Dodge Neon. Sometimes
I pee the bed still.
I have alopecia. The only man who wants to fuck me is my 48-year-old manager at Pizza Street. P.S. He only has one ball. So I guess better than you.
Marcine, hello. Kebra, thank you for the tier 2 resub for 71 months. Thank you. Bald Toad threw you off big. It really did. His hair's growing back. He is balding, but we stand bald people. We really do. And also, if you're balding, by 2030, we're supposed to have this cream that completely via stem cells brings back hairs that were destroyed from alopecia and male pattern baldness. Like, it's already entering clinical trials. Like, they have the statistics to back it up, and now they're just making sure they can make it safe to sell. Isn't that crazy? We really got the cure for baldness before GTA 6. I fucking hate that meme format, but this is one of those ones where it's like, actually, that's actually clever, and I came up with it. Flights to Turkey will be canceled in droves. The medical tourism economy will crumble. Are you going to walk for the cure? Gotta get my steps in. My friends are doing a march for Parkinson's, and I shared the link on my Instagram story. I'll try to get it for the next stream. They are trying to raise a couple $1,000s. They've already raised like maybe 2,000, which is amazing. They're people that have been in my life since I was conceived, so I love that family. I love their dad. Their dad has Parkinson's, so it's been rough. So any little bit. I know money's tight for a lot of people. I'm sure they would understand too. But if you got $5, they're gonna be running. They're doing a marathon for a cause. So I'll be sure to. Let me just get the link right now. Well, since I'm talking about it, they have like a team because it's their whole family. But I'm just gonna leave the link my friend Maggie's. Just because that's the one that has like the direct link. Okay. So this is my friend Maggie's fundraiser. Yeah, they're trying to raise $10,000. They've raised $573 so far. They've got like 150 days left, so they've got some time. But if you got a couple bucks to spare, would love if you could donate some. I got paid today, so I will be donating more than I have been listed to have donated. So anyway, just thought I'd link it. They're great people. They're like family. I'm scared for tomorrow and Thursday, but I exist despite the horrors. Oh yeah, working retail at a game store for a console launch sounds like hell. I hope you survive. I got my confirmation. I'll be picking it up Thursday morning. I don't know if they have a midnight. I guess for here it's a 9 p.m. release, which is kind of nice. But I don't really feel like waiting in line just to be too tired to play it. You know? So I'd rather just go like early Thursday morning. It's not like they're gonna sell my pre-order. I've already paid in full for it. So I should be able to pick it up Thursday morning. But yeah, I'm glad I did store pickup because Dallas's is getting delivered because he got it through Target. I got it through Best Buy. And his says won't be delivered till the 10th. I'd kill myself. So it all worked out. So hopefully it all goes smoothly. But yeah, I'm excited because I might not have to edit on Thursday because they're doing a guest episode this week instead of a second Hot Topics, so I can start my work early tomorrow because I already have the footage. I could even start it tonight if I wanted to, but I have other things I gotta do first. So yeah, I won't have to be up like till 3 a.m. tomorrow and then tired on Switch day. I can get a good night's sleep and I can just stream Switch all day and I can get all my editing done beforehand. So very excited. But yeah, I Deltarune tomorrow. I'm not going to be playing it for like a week. I'm going to wait because I want people to get ahead of me so they can watch me stream it without getting spoiled themselves. And I also want to wait till my mods have all played it so they can help me keep spoilers out of chat and stuff. So I've got enough going on anyway. Yeah, I got to mute all the words. I got to mute a ton of names and stuff. Got to remind myself to do that today. but very excited though. Very excited. 2 chapters. That's 2 whole. To me, I'm like, that's 2 whole albums worth of music. Yippee! Pop Mart's doing a big restock on Thursday as well, and I'm like, ugh. I don't want to be watching TikTok lives. I want to be playing Mario Kart, but I also want Big Into Energy. So annoying. We did get a Big Into Energy delivered on Pride, June 1st, and Mel opened it, and it was the Purple Hope one, so that was new for us. Very excited. I also got some Labubu clothes. So I wore the yellow one to Pride, and I put it in gay clothes, because I didn't want to bring the rainbow to Pride. I didn't want it to, like, get lost or something. I cut the heart off of this one, because we have one in the box. So I dressed it up, and then I got some clothes in the mail that look really cute on it. From AliExpress. Very, very cute. And then I also got this dinosaur costume. And then I got this, I thought it was a cowboy, but upon arrival, it's giving more sheriff. Which I don't love, so I've decided that he's a park ranger. He's not a cop, he's a park ranger. Because I'm not supporting that shit. And then I have another one here. Another outfit. This is a crazy ass outfit. I had to cut a hole in the head for the ears. Very cutesy. Very cutesy. Switch 2, but no Mario Kart 9. I'm not supporting $80 games. I got the bundle, so Mario Kart is technically only $50 for me. But my ass would have bought it anyway. Hey, come here. You want to get picked up, but then you want to jump away. So make up your mind. They had a good day today. We went to the park, and they just ran around. Hello. Hi, Anne. Hello, MetaJ. Hello, Gamma. I've seen some Twitter users dressing up their sitting cuties in Labubu clothes. Yeah, I've seen that too. Very cute. Honestly, the sitting cuties should have been pendants. Like bag charms. Like the Labubus. That would be sick. That would be so fucking cool. I fear most first-party games will be $80, so you're going to be buying any games. Yeah, sadly, it is. It seems like it's going to set the precedent for the future of Nintendo games. Although Donkey Kong is not going to be, so we'll see. I think they only did that for Mario Kart because they know they can fucking do it. Sitting Cuties and Have a Seat, my brain keeps mixing them up. Honestly, Sitting Cuties for Have a Seat is such a cuter name than Have a Seat. I like it more. What? You want to leave? You guys want to leave? Is that what? He's like, let me out, let me out. Bye, guys. Fuck, I realized my Deltarune files on my old computer. Fuck my Chungus life. Did you have it through Steam? Because there's cloud saves. I'm going to be playing Deltarune on Steam because I've done all the secret bosses and I have a save file for each route. So I want that to carry over. So I'm going to be playing it on Steam. I'm not going to be getting it on the Switch, but still very exciting. Hello, Scott Mimikyu. Thank you for the 58 months. Thank you, thank you. Sitting Cuties now being like $16 to $18 makes me want to throw up. That's why I haven't got any since Gen 4. I forgot about that. I did buy my sister the Infernape one for when she was playing through Pokemon Pearl. I wonder if she ever beat that. She had to level grind so much before the Elite Four that I feel like she just is like, I don't fucking care anymore. Which I don't blame her. Level grinding in Diamond and Pearl sounds like my worst fucking nightmare. Because I don't even know if it has the Versus Seeker. Did Platinum add the Versus Seeker? I think it did. Because I feel like that was literally only in Fire Red Leaf Green and Platinum. Which is crazy, because like such a good item. You can rematch people in Ruby, Sapphire, and Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but you have to wait for them to give you a phone call, which is fucking annoying as fuck. So, wow. That's crazy. Game Freak stays just taking shit out that it makes the games good, huh? Ridiculous. Anyway, so we're gonna play some Animal Crossing today because I really want to finish this island. Also, I think I saw Mel here. Hi, Megan. Slayus Mama, thank you for the 65 months. Hello, Gavy. Hello, Jargon. Hello, hello. I really want to finish this island. I've decided, fuck it, we're just gonna go to a treasure island and we're gonna go shopping for furniture that I want. Because I don't give a shit anymore. I just want to finish. Because I'd love to, like, summertime, new island on my new Switch. La 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 la. Very excited. Play IKEA. I really want to go to IKEA in a few days. I want to get some shelves. I got a mosquito bite or something. We took the dogs to the park today, and I laid in the grass with soda while he caught his breath, and I think I got a little bite from a little ant or something. It's annoying me. Do I have anything on my... Nothing on my desk. Dude, my arms are so sore. We've been going to the gym again, finally, after like 2 months of me not being able to work out because of my shoulder. And I've been feeling really great about it. But oh my god, like, doing my usual workout, like, I'm sore again. And, I feel it. But it feels good. Hello, Hero Chow. Also, thank you for being kind and randomly coming in to give me your MVQ point. I'm returning the favor and giving you my MVQ point this week. Oh my god, you're so welcome. Yeah, I don't know what came over me. I just really felt like saying that, and Lauren just happened to be the only one that was live, and I knew you'd be there. So I went in there and I gave you my point, just out of the goodness of my heart. I did it on mute, too. I stopped everything in the middle of my dinner at Chili's with my friends to open my phone and type that, and then I left. So I hope it all went well for you, and I hope you're now in the lead with points. I'm waiting for my point from Alex after I generously gave her my point yesterday. Ooh. Sister, I don't know if there was a deal. I don't know if a deal was struck. Sorry. Sorry about it. Before I continue with Animal Crossing, though, I need to share this fucking Reddit post that I'm kind of surprised was not on the podcast this week. Because it's fucking insane. Okay. So this is nuts. I'm gonna open it on my computer here. Okay. So this is from r/dashcams. And it's this person filming their dash cam, not me speeding my way to get through it faster. Second car to turn is the unmarked officer with no turn signal. So this officer, like, basically spends a really long time to pull them over. It's not like a crazy clip, but the reason why I'm showing this, so it kind of got a lot of traction, 744 upvotes, 600 comments. But listen to what they're listening to. Can you, oh, hold on. Bitch, are you serious?
Yeah, never heard of Rhapsody.
Make it louder.
Rhapsody? I don't know.
Yeah, we're dubbing it today.
Okay.
But yeah, I love your products. I love your character designs. I love going to your stores. You have 5. But yeah, I love your products. I love your character designs. I love going to your stores.
It's not only is it Just Trish, it's my episode of Just Trish from last week. Mel, thank you for the 101 months. One for each Dalmatian.
California, and I have Instagram notifications on for every single store to keep up with Labubu restock.
Wow.
Hang them from their mirrors, put them on their dashboard, and people smash the cars. And
So people see in the box, which, like Louis Vuitton, anything Prada, it always comes like super discreet. Like
It's just like, oh my god, that's ridiculous. So, in another episode of The World is Too Goddamn Small. Love that. Okay. Back to the game. I know, it was my Pop Mart rant about my shit getting stolen. Okay, so I need to go and clear out my pockets before we go shopping. I've already found the treasure island I want to go to that has the tokenomas. Back to the computer. Them not listening 2x speed, though, not efficient. Dallas was listening in 1.5 speed the other day while he was at the gym. And he was like, it just feels natural. I was like, I feel like Trish already talks at 1.5 speed. And I feel like I talk very quickly as well. So I can't imagine how that sounds that much faster. I constantly forget people speed up audio, video until people are like, why are you watching in 1x speed? I watch a lot of TikToks where I hold it down and watch it in 2x speed. If it's like a 2-minute long TikTok and they're just fucking ranting and they don't have like interesting visuals, like I speed that shit up. If it's a story time. Which has kind of poisoned me now for other media that I watch. Like, I'll be watching like a 30-second video on stream, and I'll like hold down to fucking speed it up, and it doesn't work. And I'm like, what am I doing? Trish speaks at the perfect speed. Yeah, I think that's part of the reason why like I edit for 9 straight hours, and it doesn't even feel like that sometimes. Because she just speaks so quickly. They get through so many topics. I've iPad babied myself. Precisely. Shino, you gotta go. There's a roach. You gotta leave. I just don't see a reason why I'd want a 1-hour podcast to take 30 minutes. I personally don't really listen to a lot of things at anything more than 1 time speed. Like, if I'm listening to a Bald and Beautiful episode that, like, I was today, that's, like, an hour long, like, cool. I want to have an hour's worth of my time occupied by this video, you know? It's very rare that I watch things other than TikToks that quickly. Because sometimes people on TikTok just don't know how to get to the fucking point. A lot of people on TikTok, they really don't know how to just cut to the chase and like concisely package their information. Like they'll go on tangents, and like I'm queen of a tangent. Like I do love a tangent. I go on them all the time on stream, but like that's what a stream is. I'm not like trying to get information out and doing it ineffectively. Is it also an ad thing to make the video long enough to get revenue? I actually don't know how revenue works on TikTok, other than that you only get paid from views that come from the For You page. So if you make like a video series and it's like, check my playlist for part 2, you won't get any money from any of the other videos. You'll only get the money from the first one that people found through the For You page, which kind of sucks because a lot of people like, they go viral for these like multi-part stories. Which is crazy because TikTok does allow you to have 10-minute videos. So when people are like for part 2, which I will be doing with my Labubu, which update for my stream viewers, I did do a second batch of dye, and it's a little bit more vibrant now. It's definitely not brat. It's definitely more like a mint green, unfortunately. It looks a little bit more washed out on my camera for some reason. In real life, it's a little bit more biting the line. I did the face peel already, yeah. And I painted the nose. But I'm gonna make it a little brat t-shirt, I think. Will you peel your Switch too? What? I don't understand. Yeah, it definitely looks more consistent. At what point do you use straight up dye and no water? Oh, I don't know. I didn't do that. I didn't do that because it said to use water for the dye to like you use hot water for the dye to like activate. But I'm maybe open to doing one more. Yeah, maybe with less water. But I ended up using the entire bottle. So it was mostly dye at that point. I'm willing to give it one more shot as much as I really don't fucking feel like doing that again. We'll see. I did order more dye just to have. Because it's like $5. Brat green has more yellow. Yeah, I did neon yellow and neon green together, and it just didn't take very well for some reason. So it's probably because it's a synthetic fabric, the fur. Because when I dyed this tank top, this is like actually neon as fuck. Like it's pretty brown. So I think it's because the Labubu is not. It's a synthetic fabric. And I do think that they make dye for synthetic fabric. The same company, RIT. So maybe I'll order some of that. Have you seen that TikTok of the Lafufu factory? Yes, I have. Hello, Michael. Come in, Ruby. But yeah, it did all right. I eventually gave up on the ears not being green, and I just said, fuck it, dye them green, because it was getting really annoying to, like, work around it. I did order dye remover, and it looks like it's working when it's wet, because the ears turn brown again, and then it goes back to being green. So I might try bleach instead. And then it's been a process. This Labubu has been submerged like 4 fucking times now in a variety of substances. But I also don't care. Like, I do like that green, because there really isn't a Labubu that's like that color, I don't think. Let me check on my green grape one that I got like last week from Pop Now. I don't know how I managed to fucking get that, but I got my first Pop Now Labubu. Let's see. In transit, 7 days remaining. Okay, it's at customs. Ruby, if you do this song and dance with me today, where you want to come in and then leave and come in and then leave, I'm gonna be fucking annoyed. I want to fly. Okay, I want to visit someone. Online play. Roger. Okay. So I have the dodo code here. I'm just using the first listed treasure island, and they have a feature in their chat where you can like search for a specific item and it'll tell you which island it's on. So let me do that. Find Tokonoma. Fixtures and Quinn. Fixtures has 5 people, Quinn has 4. Let's do fixtures, because that might have more things that I want anyway. I'm gonna get money, too. I wish I could pick up Pokey. Maybe I can. I really don't know. I always use the alphabetized treasure islands because I get stressed running around looking for shit and I get trapped in loading screen hell. It's better now that the game is a little less popular. Like, each of these islands only has like 1 to 4 people on it. Although this one's about to have 6. So I guess it's a pretty popular one. This is the fucking stream I'm using, by the way. I need you all to see how fucking insane this layout is. Look at this. This is crazy. They must have like, how many is this? 5, no, 6, 12, 18, 24, 48, oh, at least 50. Pretty much like 50 islands at least. That's so many fucking switches in that room. That's insane. I wonder if some of them are run through emulator. That's my only theory. Because, like, that's a lot. That's a lot of launch day switches. Holy shit. I wish you could hang things outside with these big fences. I love how they look. Looks like they only have 2 of each item, though. Which is frustrating. But I guess I could just pick them up in different colors and customize them all. I forgot, but today's my 7-year-old coworker asked me what was on my backpack, and I said, so these are Labubus, this is Korilakuma, and this is Twinkle Twinkle Be a Little Star. I have to show this fucking TikTok. I'll do it while my game is loading. This fucking killed me.
Feel down a little bit, when you feel distressed a little bit because of the unemployment or like something else, for example, you fail on your exam, it's okay, because everything's not a big deal when you realize at the end of the day, because we only live on the earth for like around like 70 to 100 years, and nobody's going to remember us. Actually, to be sad, but that's the sad truth right here. So if you want to live, happier, live at the moment. For example, stay tuned in this channel, hit the follow button, grab something you love from the link number 1, $17.99. When you
I don't think you understand that this is like every fucking stream. Every single one of these Pop Mart TikTok lives, that's exactly what it's like. Let me show you another one. That one is my favorite. This one is good too.
Just want to let you guys know that you're the one who complete with the universe. No matter how tiny you see yourself as there, you're the one who complete with the universe. And
I love Veronica.
You are like the really important one here. Without you, this universe is not. Just want to let
as they're selling you Twinkle Twinkle Be a Little Star with popcorn for hair. It's so crazy.
Potonotuni tanatuna na sanatuna kanara sanana sarate no na rapetani tiniti. Ah no, sinete pono konete no tonete. Attono kono to de tore potora pato to seka tota. Ya tomate do ropo to nori rapato. Para para ora che sto rapato ni to. Ono te
Spencer's going home. Oh my God.
Con pepero. Omra to to sore baro.
Wow.
Who's number 1 now?
Me hyping my friend up to steal at Urban Outfitters, JK. Don't worry, we're not a snitch. We will not snitch. You don't have to say JK. We're not telling anybody. Steal that purse. Steal those jorts. Hannah, thank you for the 75 months on tier 3. Thank you, thank you. Every day I look forward. Ooh, Pop Mart's live. Let's see what they're selling today. On all 4 channels. Ooh, the Demu. They're cute. I don't want one though. Okay. I want more Peach Riot. I do have 3 on the way from the fairy set. Because I had a coupon for $9 off. Tee. Damn, this place is fucking crazy. I'm going through your VODs, and every time you said, I don't want this one's ugly about a Pop Mart item, the next stream you had bought it. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. That's so annoying and true. Can you get my rainbow crybaby from...
Where's it? Oh, she's still packaged?
Yes.
Damn.
Because I
Really
actually
treating her
really...
like she's something.
Well, I like it. I literally... We had said if we start buying crybaby, it's time to call for help.
Battle wound. Look, I didn't get Jimmy something fast enough.
Stop. That's crazy.
I know.
He really got your ass.
I know.
Ooh.
Did it twitch? I gotta keep working.
So, yeah, I did buy this because it is cute. It's the only crybaby that I like, really. But it was because they kept selling it. They said,
This is so
Pride
cute.
Month is coming up. Queers, you need to buy this. It will make you feel inspired. When life has got you down, just look at Crybaby and you will feel inspired. And I said, you know what? That's so true. There's nothing I feel more inspired by than a baby that is so upset, crying so hard, her face is swollen unrecognizably. This makes me feel seen, and I do want it.
This is so cute.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Thanks.
I wanna hug it.
Yeah,
It's
hug
so
it.
cute.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Good job, baby.
Okay, can you put this back?
Yeah,
Thank
goodbye. No real kisses for me?
Was that not real?
You're moving too much.
It was real to me.
It was real to me.
Wow, I don't think I have this maypole. Oh my god, you could just walk through everything? Thank fucking god. I thought I was gonna have to treat it like a maze.
Where are you?
I'm at a... Oh, you can't see. I'm on a treasure island because I don't feel like...
Damn, you're walking through everything.
Yeah, I just got...
Is it glitched?
No, the
Because
items...
there's so much shit?
No, the items are just set to, like, transparent or something like that.
Okay.
But it's an insane... They're crazy. But yeah, I
should restart my island.
make a new island on the new Switch.
I think I might.
That'd be fun. It's been so long. You haven't even played any of the updates. Stuff.
Not a single update.
There's
that
so
I've played.
there's
I
stuff
didn't-
to do that's new every day.
I
think
didn't
you'd
even
like it.
swim in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too.
I'm just gonna do salad then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or I'll use your spinach wrap.
I forgot that use those. I forgot I was gonna cook tonight.
Okay.
But I'll cook tomorrow. HDMI 2, thank you for the 44 months. Thank you. I really love Pop Mart. Like a month ago, whenever they would talk about like rainbow stuff, they'd be like, as you all know, June is coming up, so be sure to show your big happy vibes. And now they're fully like, it's Pride Month. If you are queer, we support you. Like it was almost like they were too afraid to say it, even though like half their hosts are gay guys. So it's kind of cute. I'll take this Nova Light. Very nice. Trying to be a little scarce with what I pick up. Just because I don't want to have to make multiple trips if I don't have to. Ooh, I do want some of these. You know, I've never really cared for the round street light because I've never bought it, but actually seeing it, it's pretty cute. I could pick up one or two. What else do I want? Ooh, the buildings. Okay. Finally, store shelf. Oh my fucking god. I can finally have it in my catalog. Storage shed. Need these. Because I don't have access to my storage from outside, so I finally fucking need these. Street lamp. Part of me kind of wants the green street lamps. Kind of want to redo every single one of my street lamps to be the green one. A little bit crazy. I don't have any of those Turkey Day items either, so I gotta get that. Okay, placing construction signs over the fossil crack. Can you put items over the fossils? I don't know. Maybe around it? That's kind of a good idea, Mel. Maybe next to it or something? And like a cone? I forgot about all this music. I haven't had somebody come to my island in like 2 years. That's true. It is a very easy pattern to make. Pride was really fun this weekend. I was actually kind of surprised at how little music was being played, even on some of the floats. I was like, where are the songs? They played that one fucking Rihanna song, "We Found Love in a Hopeless Place," like 3 different fucking times. There was one coming from one of the bars, there was one coming from one of the floats, there was one coming from one of the cars that was driving in front of a marching band. I was like, where's Abracadabra? Where's Rush? Where's Pink Pony Club? There was literally, the Pink Pony Club came by. They weren't even playing the song. But yeah, we want to go to, we went to WeHo Pride, and we want to go to LA Pride as well, which is in Hollywood. I was actually kind of surprised. So WeHo Pride is like a big, like there's a music festival that's like $100 a person, so we didn't do that. And there's like a street fair, which is kind of cool, but we didn't feel like shopping because it's too much. So we didn't do any of those things, but get out. You're both being naughty. Oogle. But yeah, I definitely want to go to LA Pride as well. Because actually that last year, so I always thought that the way people frame it, like WeHo Pride is like the one to go to. Probably because it has the music festival and the street fair. And that's where like, that's the gayborhood. Like that's where all the gay bars are. But I didn't really feel like doing all that. It's just, it makes it so expensive. I really like going to like the parade and stuff. So, I was kind of sad that the parade itself is like really short. Like we could see the beginning and the end of the parade from where we were standing. It's kind of crazy. But LA Pride in Hollywood, there's like not really a street fair. Actually, that's not true. There was a street fair, and there was like an outdoor bar. And there was a lot more like floats and stuff. But I was always told that like West Hollywood WeHo Pride is like the better one. But I thought they were pretty even. But yeah, we definitely want to go to the LA Pride as well, just because they have more floats that play music. At least they did last year, so. Because that's like fun. Like I like dancing while we're watching the parade. Like there's a lot of time we were just like standing there waiting for the next thing. I don't know. But it was fun though. I had a good time. I'm glad we went. It was fun seeing so many gay people. My God, so many gorgeous men. I don't ever. I now. I definitely understand the constant feeling from people that they're like, should I be taking Ozempic? And just like that noise constantly in your mind. Because I feel that going to Pride and seeing all these men that are definitely taking steroids. I'm like, is this just the only fucking... Is this what everyone's doing? And like, I'm not going to. Because I have no real interest in trying to acquire them. That's the scariest part to me. But also, like, I know the health side effects are really bad, and they scare me more than being buff could ever make me happy. But like, oh my god, like it's like I could tell like every guy that was like one of the go-go boys on the floats and marching, and like there's just like a look to like the texture of their skin and like the I guess like what is it called when you can see veins? Vascularity. Like it is giving roids, and it's just kind of like, oh my god, like it definitely makes me feel like it's something I should be doing. Ooh, these really, I wish I could see what they look like from behind. These kind of fit really nicely together, almost like a wall. Interesting. I'll take a ladder. But yeah, it was definitely, I would say 95% of a good time, and then the other percent I felt a little self-conscious about myself. But for the most part, I really enjoyed myself, and I was with my friends, and that was really fun. So that was good. Wait, should I be on roids too? If you will, I will. The bodybuilder Barbie! These things are so interesting because they can go outside. I think. Where is the tokonoma? That's why I came here. Oh my god, when bunk beds were like how you made fake buildings, I completely forgot about that. Bunk beds, simple panels, and servers. The Pop Mart float was very cute. Manny MUA was on there, giving kind of nothing. Didn't look like they really wanted to be there, but maybe I'm just a little jealous. But I was like, the parade is not even that long. It's not even, and it wasn't even that hot out. I was like, why don't you have a little bit more energy? Like, dance around. You're dancing next to drag queens dressed like the Peach Riot girls. Like, live a little. It's not hot out. There's a breeze, and it's overcast. Like, can you give a little something? So that kind of bothered me, because I was like, that should be me up there. That should be me getting Pop Mart PR. But you want to know who really didn't give a fuck? Cara Delevingne. Cara Delevingne was sitting at the back of a convertible eating chips and talking to her friends, not even like waving at the people screaming for her. I put a video that I took of it in the podcast. Again, the parade is like maybe an hour long. And she definitely got paid to be there. Did not look at the crowd even once. She did not want to fucking be there. It was a little off-putting to me. I will say. Although I've never been a stan anyway, so I don't have any of these mush recipes. So I don't have any of these items, but I want them. My pockets are full. Damn. I'll have to leave and come back. Ain't she a Nepo baby? Probably. I don't fucking know. All I know is she's the only thing I've ever seen her in is she's the voice on the pop station on GTA 5. A lot of these streams have maps you can look at. There might be a command. I'll figure it out. It's been nice to browse. Like, there's more than just the one item I'm looking for, so. Oh my god. I want an island just for me and nobody fucking else. Can we have that, please? You always know famous people from the absolute most obscure things. I know. Me knowing Kevin Smith, the director, from his cameo on Degrassi and not anything that he's made. Did you sub to her? No. Wasn't there a time where you paid someone to come to your island and just give you money? Yes! I went on some fucking website and I paid $5. Maybe not even that. Maybe like $3 for like a couple items and Nook Mile tickets. And then they also gave me stacks of gold bars or something like that to sell. It was crazy. It was hilarious. The era where we were exchanging real, actual money was insane. I think that is the most I ever spent on this game. Outside of like a Prime membership to a Treasure Island, really. When we inflated Lucha's price on Nookazon to be the 3rd most valuable villager. That was fun. Just crushing that entire economy. Okay, I don't need this step ladder. I guess I don't need the oil barrels either. Ooh, these are so pretty. Oh my god. Someone already fucking took them. That's okay. Let's do the dark brick. No, let's do this one instead. I wish I could just fucking delete it and it just goes back to where I picked it up from. That I can just buy now that it's cataloged. Tokonoma, where are you? Here they are. I do want these mush items. I guess I can drop one of these kitchens. Because I can just craft them. Okay. Sorry to whoever picks those up thinking they are the item they want. Oopsie! La 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 la! Dropping an item where it doesn't belong is the equivalent of leaving an item on the wrong shelf in a store. Somebody's mom said no. If I came to this island and picked up someone else's random dropped item, I would kill them with my mind instead of the listed item. It's okay. They refresh these islands very quickly, so I don't really care. Oops. Oopsie. Jimmy, it's funny when I do it, Wetzel. That's my entire life. Jimmy, I hate it when this person does this thing, but then when someone I like does it, I think it's funny, Wetzel. I was talking about how I hate, on the podcast, I was talking about how I hate straight actors playing gay people so much. And then we talked about Severance and how both of the straight actors that were playing gay people are people I like. And I was like, I love that storyline. If I'm anything, I'm a little bit of a hypocrite, but I think that's what gives me my charm. A little. But that's why you're awesome. Thank you. You're just embracing the nuance. Yeah. Okay, non-binary dog. Nice dress. Jimmy is awesome! Jimmy is awesome. Jimmy is awesome. Jimmy is awesome. Jimmy is awesome. Gay little drawing. I should change that. What's my storage situation looking like? Okay, I still have plenty of room for more things. Thank Christ. Animals can't be gay because that's unnatural. Explain your cat. Gag Cosmo. Cosmar. Okay. Where did I just put the storage shed that I picked up? Bam, 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 bam. Here we go. The decorative rotten turnips. I got them so that way I could put them down in like a junkyard or something and then ants could crawl. Oh wow, I forgot how fucking sick this looks. And how much I ate and gobbled. So I think the plan was to make it a single story instead of the upstairs. I have nothing. Let me go just buy shit. No, I need to buy a slingshot anyway. I live for the upstairs. I kind of want to remove it. I kind of don't. Because the plan for last time was this. Like, I have, like, the blueprint that I made for myself that I want to follow today. That is gaggy. Exactly. Bye, fellas. So when did Michelle start saying every round, you ate this round? It's costumey to me. Flashback to season 6. So it's drag. So what if it's a little costumey? Okay. So we have a new plan here. I think I'm going to get rid of the upstairs for that building. Have people been upset at Mistress? Because I rewatched that part multiple times. What, her rap? I personally thought her taking the points. Oh, I think people have been a little pissed, but I think it's iconic TV. I think it's hilarious. I actually think that the critique that you put too many words is bullshit. Because I thought it should have been Mistress and Lydia. Lydia is destroying. I think maybe they were like, we can't have a girl in the top every week because we did that already with Irene and they're trying to keep it interesting. But I think Lydia will move on to the next round. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this upstairs, I think. It's a little much for me. Okay. Construction hat time. Carrie's was like 15 seconds long. Yeah. Tina Burner on fire like the Hunger Games. I'm gonna miss Tina. The shade. You are like, yeah, she's not making it. That, yeah, I said what I said. Damn. I honestly think that she could have made it, but Mistress pretty much succeeded in boxing her out from making it. Because there's no way RuPaul's not going to send Lydia through. Like, are you fucking nuts? That's her fucking favorite person in the world. George is getting jealous. I know. It's very funny. It's just so cool to watch Lydia, like... Can I really not? I really can't fucking take the item down this way, because there's something on top of it. I can't pick up that little potted plant from behind. Is what it's happening here. Okay. And that gives me back 2 simple panels and a clothesline, which I'm cool with. Okay. Of course you can, Jimmy. What do you think? This is a video game? Life is like a video game. Bro, I've had a day. Hi, Danny. Should I put those diner counters up here at the front to kind of like give it a little height? I think this is gonna be a house, not a restaurant or something. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Hi, I joined late. If someone wanted to go to one of those islands with all the items laid out, what's the deal? Is it paid? Is there some nice people you'll find on Google? If you literally go to the search tab on Twitch and type in Animal Crossing New Horizons and go to like the Animal Crossing category, there's like 5 people live right now that are hosting streams that you can find items. Yeah, if it says Treasure Island in the title, then you're set. And that's literally like the only stuff that is still streamed from Animal Crossing nowadays. It's all people fucking do now, so. Is this the gray one? No, it's the red one. Is this the gray one? It's the red one. Oh, fucking goddamn. Stop! Stop doing that! Stop! Is your Switch 2 pre-order safe? Yeah. I got a confirmation and I could pick it up on Thursday. Are you telling me that yours is that why you had a day? Is yours not safe? Would you like to elaborate on why your day was bad? I'm happy to listen. No, I was just babysitting. Oh, so you hate kids. So you hate the future of America. Bruh, where's the other gray one that I have? Like, what? Did I only have 3? Oh, here it is. I do hate the future of America. Well, there you have it, folks. And honestly, I don't blame you. I got my pre-order here, so chilly. I feel like there's no demand. Well, yeah, I mean, you've got like 3 fucking cities in your entire country that are livable. Like the rest is like Wile E. Coyote, Tasmanian Devil. Like you don't have as much competition. Bro. Whoa. What? My impression? Was that good? Is that... Yeah, I think I like that a little bit more than the tall building. Why does the house have a hole? Because it's not done yet. Well, can you finish it? I'm trying! When will you finish it? I'm hurrying up as fast as I can. Hello, Light. When will you wear wigs? When will you finish it? Can you move? I need to get money. Oh wait, there's a ATM on Harv's Island, so we're good. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. You gonna miss the lag? No. Normalize flat islands because I need some fucking space to walk. I actually do love the peace of like my island having nothing on it. It makes my head feel clear and I can think straight. I just want to finish this so I can move on to the next one on the new Switch without stress. I need to go to Treasure Island that has buku bucks on it. I need lots of money in this game. Hey. I sure am ready. Okay. Let's do this one. Doesn't really matter. I had to keep time traveling back to last month because I forgot blue and pink are at Harv's and you can't skip. I'm in June. I think once you just help them once, then they go back to their post. Finn Fiasco, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, but who has the time? True, that shit took forever. So true. Okay. Anything I want today? Ooh, some of these are cute. Do you think Reese and Cyrus are a lavender marriage? No. They fuck. I thought they were gonna introduce since like all the characters were having like a new generation. What that mean? I was gonna use your emote on you, but I guess my Prime sub ran out. Since they were introducing like Flick and CJ and Daisy May, I thought that they would introduce, instead of Reese and Cyrus, they would introduce like a purple baby alpaca. Which would have been cute. But they didn't. You're kind of on it today. Last time you were picking your nose. I was not picking my nose. I was eating and brainstorming. Come in, guys. I've been a fan since your dang Pokemon typing adventure video way back when. I still reference it with my buddies. Thank you. Thank you very much. I was not picking my nose. I was eating. And I was eating the boogers. Lavender marriage is a gay man and a straight woman or lesbian, just like two people who are not actually attracted to each other getting married for the benefits. Or to like be each other's beards. Like to for like safety reasons. They were a lot more common back in the day. Thank you. I'm on my mobile app and I hate Googling. I was like gonna say, I'm like, damn, I'm using Mel's shit against them. Dude, this fucking dress from AliExpress with these sunglasses is literally so cute for this diva. And then the little pearl necklace. Labubu made me realize that I am a doll collector at heart. Will you be playing Delta when it comes out? No. I'll be waiting like a week or so for people to play it before me. I listened to Miss Trisha Paytas' podcast while I was drawing the other day. You're like a natural co-host. Can't wait for the Oscar nommee. Yes, I will be winning a Streamy Award for sure for my editing and my for best guest co-host. Hi, Huntober. Hello, hello. Oh my god, did you guys see the new Labubus that they're gonna be releasing? Already, we're getting another fucking new set. Like, this is insane. Pop Mart. It's on Instagram. And this is confirmed for North America because they posted it on the North American Instagram. Pop Mart, the Monsters Wacky Mart. It's a tempura Labubu. But there's gonna be a corn, sardines, a bento, a bag of chips, onigiri, milk, a Thai cocoa pepper, a sandwich, like a juice box, mochi, was it dango? But yeah, it looks like, I can't tell if it's gonna be like a figure series or a plush. Honestly, because yeah, the ears are hard, but this is like flocked, so I have no idea what I'm looking at, but it's pretty cool. I'm very excited about it. Yeah, we don't know when this is coming out, but probably soon. I posted the leak list in collecting. Ooh. Onigiri, salad, sandwich, chow mein, yakitori, canned sardines, milk, cup noodles, chips, corn, fried shrimp, grilled sausage. Microwave oven is the secret. Oh my god. I want that. I'll probably buy a whole fucking case if I can even acquire one. What did I just delete? There we go. I love corn. Damn, I have a lot of these fucking tokonomas. I kind of bought a lot. I didn't realize I had already ordered a bunch. Honestly, that's fine, because I need them anyway. Okay. We're almost done here. This one is gray. I guess it's going to be a figure type then. I don't care as much, but maybe perhaps I will get some. I actually really like a lot of the Labubu figures. We have like 4 of the Lazy Yogas, and I don't want to buy any more because I don't want any duplicates. But we do have those. They're very cute. What color is this one? Red? Oh, fucking god. Yay! Yippee! Wow. It looks so good. I need more trees. Ah! I'm Guz Lord. Oh, you know, you do sound like him. Trying to save money for my Cali trip. Hard work, but I gotta. That's fun. Don't come here. Just kidding. Do not come. I'm gonna come. I keep forgetting I don't need to go into my house. I have outside storage now. Because I cheated to get it by picking up the item from my treasure island. Okay. Block fencing. Hedge. Okay. Dance. That was funny. He's got jokes, y'all. He's got jokes. It's crazy. Wow. Do you prefer gyroids in this game or New Leaf? I wish they were a little bit bigger. But I do prefer them in this game. Very cute. Little house. Finally filled that space. I actually really, really like this fake building. I'm very impressed. I didn't think I'd like them, but I think this is very cute. This game not launching with gyroids was nuts. I know, isn't that crazy? Okay. So, I kind of want to put a villager up here. I think Tiffany. What do you need to do before your island is done? I have this section to do. This section. And this, like, walkway up the side here. And then my beaches. But that's really it. I'm, like, really close to being done. And Molly gotta go. Okay, let's move Tiffany. I'm just trying to see if there's anywhere else I want to do stuff. Not really. How much money do I have? I have enough. Okay. What would you do if people gave you pickles at a meet and greet? Girl, I'd shove up my ass. Actually, I really think it's very dangerous for anyone to accept food at a meet and greet. Especially if it's, like, unpackaged. Like, if it's not, like, store-bought snacks, like, it's very dangerous. And even then, I'm, like, nervous about it. Never accept baked goods or, like, a beverage or anything like that. One time I was given a bottle of ibuprofen. Which I did take. Because I, like, kind of knew who the person was. But I really don't recommend accepting food like that. Would you buy a seafood boil from TikTok Shop? I don't even want to buy paper towels from TikTok Shop, which I have gotten ads for before. I'm gonna get you a blind box, but it's just a glitter bomb. Someone told me to put a Pop Mart box where my mail usually gets stolen, filled with one of Ruby and Soda's poops. And then the person who tries to steal my Labubu opens up some poop. And I kind of was like, I kind of want to do that, but on the off chance that the leasing office, like, does pick up my package and hold on to it for me before someone who steals it gets it, I don't want to do that to them. If I, like, lived at a house and it was getting stolen from my front porch all the time, then I would try it. Leave an awful note inside instead. True. One time someone stole my fucking HelloFresh. And I was just like, eat good, I guess. But it's like you still have to cook the food.
I'm 27 and I'm still living with my parents in Overland Park. I have an art history degree from a night school. My cat just died. I've lost 25% control of my sphincter muscles. I get a clicking sound in my jaw when I eat. I drive a 91 Dodge Neon. I have ovarian cysts. Sometimes I pee the bed still. I have alopecia. The only man who wants to fuck me is my 48-year-old manager at Pizza Street. P.S. He only has one ball. So I guess better than you.
Huntober, thank you for the tier 2, 54 months. Labubu I surprised my coworkers with were a hit. They're already looking up outfits for them over margaritas. They pulled Toffee, Cece, ZZ, and I got sea salt coconut. Very nice. I'm torn if I want to just destroy this whole area and, like, build, like, a fake, like, street with, like, storefronts. Because I still need to put villagers. I still need to fill up this space. And I'd rather use this more, like, abstract street area to, like, fill it out rather than, like, put fake buildings up here, you know? So I think I'm going to actually move Tiffany up here. So it's like a little neighborhood. Build the Lady Gaga Mayhem Ball Opera Stage. I could see you doing that. With a ton of fucking face cutout. I forgot I have all those bamboo up here. It took me a year to get a bamboo island. So annoying. Okay. We'll time travel, I guess. I'm gonna need to go to another treasure island to get money. It took Danny 5 years to get Eevee. I think it's so funny when people are like, my shiny hunt took me 7 years. I'm like, were you doing like 2 resets a month? Like, that's a little much. It was 3. Well, maybe like a light brown. Let's see. Can we do light brown? It's kind of cute. Does look like a little poop, but that's okay. Dallas's Registeel almost did take a year. Yeah, but like he was doing it nonstop. Like, I just feel like if a shiny hunt is taking you that long, you must not be doing it every day. So like, I don't know. Like, I'd rather people just say what the reset number is. Instead of like, it took me 7 years to get this. It's like, yeah, well, you didn't hunt it for like 3 years in between. You know? Maybe I'm just being a bitch. Maybe I'm just being mean to Danny today. For no reason. What's new? After I said such nice things about you yesterday. Really? What did you say? Oh. Yeah, on my stream. Everyone send Danny some screen taps and roses. Honestly, like, fuck y'all. Like, I'm gonna end. Like, nobody wants to tap the screen. I'm still resetting the gallery. Oh my god! Look at this big head. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen this in my life. This is insane. I want it. Maybe I haven't, it's just been a long time. I don't remember this at all. I was like, Jimmy's always putting out great content. I knew he was hard himself, but he was doing it at such a young age and still killing it. Wow, thank you, Danny. That's so sweet. Honestly, you're so right. Like, I'm kind of really fucking effortlessly talented. I have 3 of those in my storage at all times. The big ass fucking head. I don't know where to put it. I gotta put it somewhere. Hey, big head. Okay. Also, watch it, because I will steal another one of your safari targets. I don't even know if I'm doing Safari Week this year. I'm gonna be traveling and living my fucking life this year. I am gonna still raise money for Pokemon Pride, but yeah, I don't know if I'm doing Safari Week this year. It just falls at a really inopportune time. I don't know why we're doing it in July this year. Like, what the fuck? Who came up with that bullshit? It was Dallas. It's June. Why did Dallas tell me it was July? July was one of the options. Oh. Well, okay. June is rushing to get ready for Art Fight month. I don't think I would ever do Art Fight. I kind of get stressed out associating with artists as much as I am one myself. Cause like if there's one thing, especially LGBT artists, there's one thing a queer artist is gonna do, it's fucking tweet and fight on the internet. More than drawing. I can't fucking do that shit. And doing art fight just stresses me out. Because I'm like, I'm just talking to too many people that I don't know. And like, I don't. And like, usually they tend to be younger too. And I don't want to deal with that. That's why you gotta hang with other small artists. I'm good. I love to support artists from a distance. I love to I love to retweet. I love to purchase merch. But I don't need to be friends. I'm good with that. I don't really need to hang out. I've got plenty of friends. I like being a fan of people. I'm not going to stop supporting artists. But I don't really need to have, like, a bunch of new friends. You know? Rich is always tweeting drama. I had to unfollow. But it really is, like, artists, like, Twitter artists, they do stay fighting with each other. And it's a lot. And I'm like, I can't. The concept of small gays. Yeah, they're like a small-time gay content creator influencer. Look at Mr. Plenty. I have plenty of friends over here. I've got like 4 that I talk to on the regular. And my boyfriend. Like, I'm good. I like meeting new people. I met some new people over the weekend. And it was really nice. But I just get kind of stressed out by the internet drama. Like, I've seen it for years. Like, I have a lot of friends in the animation space. And I follow a lot of people in animation. And they're always fucking arguing about shit. Like, it's just... Artists will do anything but fucking draw. Me included. So... It's just like too online clicky. Like if I have to see like a vague tweet about the discourse about 2 people I will never fucking meet or know personally or care about, like I can't do it. I don't have the mental stamina to deal with that. I just don't. I'm gonna be 30 in 2 years. Pack it up. So I don't get in, like, fandoms of things I like anymore. Like, I'm not interested in talking to a bunch of 20-year-olds about, I don't know. What's a show I watched recently? Severance. Like, I'm not interested in that. At all. Twitter artists have terminology in their bios even God doesn't know about. This is why he destroyed the Tower of Babel. I literally watch people fight over this Incineroar porn was AI trace. Like, what are we doing? It's exactly. Like, I'm just like, I am too old. I was too old to care about that shit when I was 19. You think I'm gonna care now that I'm 28? No. I don't have that in me. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. Not to be the friend who's not woke, but it's always giving the energy of the roommate who can't do the dishes because it's a trigger. You're not wrong. I can't pay my rent on time because it gives me anxiety. Like, okay, well, that's not fair. Money exchange. It's kind of why I'm not interested in being a part of like the furry fandom either. Like, I follow a lot of furries, and because they draw great art, and every so often they just tweet about, like, furries they don't like, and, like, inner community drama, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you're a bunch of adults that dress up like animals. Like, none of it is that fucking deep. Most of the time. I think that just tends to happen with a lot of communities, that their entire form of organizing is via text conversations. It just lends itself more to like arguments and fights and discourse. And I don't fucking care. None of it fucking matters if you actually leave your house. Like, going to a furry convention, I would fuck with that so hard. Because it's in real life. Making friends with furries on Twitter sounds like the scariest thing I could possibly fucking do with my free time. Okay, you convinced me. That friend who can't put clothes away because they're ADHD. Listen, I keep it in my space. Thank you very much. I'm starting to feel that way about Drag Race Twitter. Yeah, I don't really keep up with... I watch, like, drag race podcasts from, like, the queens that have been on it. But outside of that, I really don't interact with anything about Drag Race outside of Friday night. Pride Art of Violent Dogs, where they say things like revolt and take no shit like this, doesn't hit if you retweet art and nothing else. You're not scary. Yeah, I get that. Like, you need to, I feel like, yeah, it kind of gives, like, you're not doing enough. Like, you should, like, be organizing more and being more vocal more times of the year than just Pride Month and stuff. Okay, let's see, what else can we do here? I might put some of the mushrooms that I picked up here, because I haven't used these very often. It's very late teens guy on Facebook with gun in picture, but clearly seems like a homebody. It's the gay version of that for me. Yeah. I totally get that. I do definitely feel that, like, it's not a bad thing for, like, your entire, like, connection with the queer community to be online, necessarily. Because for a lot of people, they don't have access to that in real life, depending on where they live, yada, yada, yada. So I'm not, like, dunking on it completely. But I do think it's important, like, if you have the opportunity to meet people in real life, it's great. Also, a lot of the times, the people that are on Twitter in those kinds of spaces that are constantly, like, fighting online and, like, always talking about how other people are doing bad shit, a lot of those times, those people are not great people. And, like, I don't know. I've just been around people like that where it's like they seem to hop from... They're always getting into drama with people, and they hop from, like, group to group to group. And they've always got something to call out in each group. But it's like... It's starting to give a little, like... What if it was you? Like, like... I don't know. I don't know if every single queer friend group that you're joining is toxic. Like, not everyone's messy. Most people are not messy. So what's going on here? You would hate the site Toy House. Please don't tell me what that is. I want to continue not knowing what that is. I kind of wish I didn't hear about it. I don't know what it is, and I don't want to know. You would love the site Tumblr. Sorry, but, like, that was Tumblr back in the day. It's why I didn't fuck with it that much. You would love Fetch with Ruffman Roller Coaster Builder. I remember gagging when I saw one of the girls that was on that show, Kid Nation, on Fetch with Ruffman. It blew my mind to see a real person on one reality show do another one. I couldn't, like, fathom what was happening. Also, another reason why I won't do art fight is I have a hard enough time drawing shit that I want to draw for myself. Like, I don't have it in me to draw things for other people. As fun as it would be to receive art of my own characters. Like, because then I'm like, well, if someone draws my character, I have to draw their character back. And if I don't, because I don't want to draw their character, then it's like, ooh, he won't draw my character. Well, it's like, would you, like, well, I don't want to deal with that potential drama aspect. So I will just continue to stay in my own lane because I don't feel like associating with other people. Is it like you get tagged or you like got to agree to it? I really don't know, but it sounds to me like if somebody draws your character, it's like pretty taboo to not draw their character back. And I'm like, why would I sign myself up for that? I have a job that I work 5 days of the week on. Like I'm not. Why would I subject myself to that? I have drawn something for myself twice in the last 6 months. But yeah, anytime art fight is described to me, it literally sounds like my actual fucking nightmare. My actual fucking nightmare. I don't want to do it. But I'm sure it's really fun if you like being stressed out. And dealing with potentially fucking crazy people, but not me. Hi, new here. I loved you on Just Trish. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. People have been so sweet about my episode. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. For art fight, nah, it's about picking characters to draw for other people. It's optional to do defenses. Anyone who gives you grief is insane, but I'm on the fringes of that event. Yeah, but like, I don't want to subject myself to even having to get messages from the insane ones. You know? Like, I don't even want those people to enter my circumference. Because I have dealt with a disproportionate amount of insane people on the internet in my life because of doing YouTube and stuff, who have had parasocial levels of despising, of hatred towards me for no reason. I've reached my quota of dealing with that. I'm not even talking about Yokai Watch. Will Wheaton. Yeah, Will Wheaton from Star Trek has me blocked on Twitter, and I do not know why. I found this out like 7 years ago. I've never even heard of him. But my friend showed me Star Trek one time, and I was just like, who's this little annoying kid? And they were like, that's Will Wheaton. He sucks. And I went to his Twitter, and I was like, oh, really? What's he do now? And I saw I was blocked. And I was like, oh. I think it's because I had a YouTube link in my bio. Someone said that he just went on a block list and he blocked like anyone with a YouTube link because of PewDiePie or something. I don't fucking care. But it makes me laugh. I wonder if I'm still blocked. Do you think he's still on Twitter even? Or did he go to Blue Sky? Let's see. Will Wheaton Twitter. Oh, he's private now. But I used to be blocked. But yeah, I've had people who have like I've never interacted with in my life, like cyber harass me on Twitter back in the day, leak my phone number on Reddit, spam call me with threatening voicemails that I still have saved to my phone. And I know exactly who they were. I know the people that did it. Because they accidentally called me the first 2 times without blocking their number. so I know exactly who it was. Sorry about those voicemails I sent. You're 2 for 2 today, Amber. You're making me laugh. I've had people who I knew casually for over a year tell me they were in love with me, and when I told them that I just wanted to be friends, they were upset with me that I didn't comfort them over rejecting them, and sent me like crazy, like manic rants to my phone for days on end. Like I've for context, I've dealt with fucking nutcases for that, like for no reason for a long time. So the idea of subjecting myself to more of that is crazy to me. So no, to make to put an end on that story, I'm not gonna do art fight. After I trauma dumped and gave way too many details. No, I don't really want to do art fight, but thank you for asking. I had somebody come up to me one time at a convention, and I did not really fuck with this person, and I was in such an uncomfortable situation that it ended with me giving them my phone number and saying, yeah, let's hang out later. Well, I don't know how that happened to me, but I was 18 and afraid of this person because they just gave weird fucking vibes and were not the nicest to me when I was like 14, and then they confronted me. Is art fight like Gartic Phone? It's like you join this website and you post your characters, and then people draw your character, and then you like draw them back. It's like Splatfest. Fully isn't, but close. That's a different game. There's a theme. You pick a team. Oh, so I was wrong. Not new. Me being wrong about something, not new. Me being confidently wrong. And arguably a bit of a bitch about it. Oh, you gotta join a website? Girl, you had me think it was just randomly get tagged on Twitter. But like, I really want to put my fucking email, a password into another website. Thank God most things let you check out with like Apple Pay now. Cause like, I don't want to do that. I spent $300 on paintball tickets and convinced myself I would use it because I couldn't tell the vendor who called us over. No. You would not survive in New York City with men selling you their music on CDs. You would not survive. You would walk home with 6 mixtapes within 15 minutes. Have you ever used Have I Been Pwned to check if your email has been leaked? No. I don't. I kind of am like, you know what? It is what it is. If I'm fucked, I'm fucked. I can't really mentally handle knowing that. I don't have it in me. There was this one time on Tumblr where I was basically getting harassed by this fucking stranger who was weaponizing, like, being triggered or something. So, I reposted this. I reblogged this post of someone scooping mac and cheese, and then it's a gif of Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec going like, yes, love mac and cheese. And, because of course I did. It was 2014. Like, duh. That's like prime Tumblr post. And I get a message from this person to my ask box. And it said, please do not reblog Ron Swanson. Or like, please tag your Ron Swanson posts. He's one of my triggers. Which was probably a joke post. So, but anyway, it was just, it was absurd, right? So, and on Tumblr, if you get a message to your ask box, it doesn't, you don't have to answer it in order to share it. So you can post it without answering it, and it'll just show, like, the speech bubble with the anonymous picture, just showing, like, look at this crazy message I got. So I did that, and this person saw it, and they thought that I had just posted that message, like it was like a text post, like I had said this, not me showing what was sent to me, because they are fucking stupid and can't fucking comprehend what they're looking at, I guess, because it's so obviously a message from another person, the way it's formatted. The first thing it says, anonymous asks, and then it's like not a question, but so they're just fucking illiterate, I guess. And this person sends me like 3 huge messages to my ask box. Person number 3, because they met the character limit for the first 2, right? And they're talking about how I'm fucked up for making fun and making light of triggers and how triggers are a real thing and blah, 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 like going off on me. And I respond to them publicly because, like, I have every right to. You're in my inbox. You're not doing it anonymously. Like, you're doing it from your own account. So you're just, like, harassing me so confidently wrong and harassing me. And, like, saying all these horrible things about me. And attacking me this way. And I am like, I don't think you are understanding that I was sharing a weird message that I got, and those are not my actual opinions. So this person doesn't care, and they keep attacking me. And then, because I have normal people, shockers, there are some normal wetsies, I know it doesn't seem like it, I had normal people that follow me, seeing those messages, and then they would go to this person and message them, I guess, and be like, what are you doing? So then they said, how fucking dare you answer my message publicly and send your fans to attack me? And I'm like, oh my God. Like, can you go to an island and never interact with me ever again? Can you be, like, sequestered somewhere where I don't have to, like, interact with you on the internet? Like, It was so crazy to me. It was truly like I was dealing with a person in the midst of some sort of episode, and like I just that was like kind of one of the last times I even used Tumblr, because I was just like, oh, the people here are bad. They pride themselves on being like accepting and good, but they're actually really it's mostly a lot of narcissists feeding each other's delusions. I don't want to deal with that. Price your bodies in this TJ Maxx. It was very her. It was very her. Like, literally, that is so, yeah. Not gonna lie, I tried to defend Tumblr, but I forgot you experienced a little worse of the worst of the website. On a regular basis, either I would see it or I would experience it. Being a part of the Steven Universe fandom in late high school and having to like look at stuff on Tumblr and Reddit, literally, like I was like, this website sucks. And like a lot of people who love Tumblr like and like didn't see a lot of that stuff might not realize that like it was that. Like, yes, and then all those people moved to Twitter when Tumblr banned porn. Like, yes, Tumblr has that as a part of its ecosystem. Exactly. Rest in peace, Tumblr. You would have loved weaponized therapy speak. Literally. Oh my god. Last year, hold on. Like 2 years ago, we watched The Ultimatum Queer Love, and it was a bunch of like lesbians and queer people on that show, and we watched the whole thing. Holy shit. I have never heard such like an overuse and weaponization of therapy speak in my entire life. Like, it made me like I broke. It was so crazy to me. Can you give an example of it? It was just literally like two people not saying what they actually want to say because they're so focused on saying like, and I'm holding the space to give you a moment to have your feelings, and you're like, it's like, just say that you're unhappy that they didn't make the bed. Like, is that the show I accidentally watched the straight version? Yes, it is. My favorite part was there was an Australian person who their chosen name was Aussie. Which is so iconic to me. Like, that is such a high level of camp that I don't even know if they understand. I lived for them. Yeah, I watched it because Anne was telling me about it, and I wanted to give her my opinions. I was like, I just finished it, and she was like, I didn't. I was like, what do you mean you didn't? I only watched it to talk about it with you. You told me to watch it. It was really horrible, and I think they're doing a new season of the queer one, and I can't mentally fucking handle it. I can't do it. I think my least favorite thing that queer people do is fall for alt-right Puritan talking points. that has been such a common theme of the last like 4 years, because a lot of like conservatives on like forums and message boards and stuff have realized that if there's one thing woke people, myself included, I have a lot of woke opinions. If there's one thing that like progressive people want to do is give their opinion on things on social media. Like, they kind of clocked it. And so they infiltrate queer communities with fake accounts and start discourse like no kink at Pride. And then the queer people fall for it, and they have to quote retweet and circulate these talking points to the point where they nobody remembers the origin point of it. And then people think it's an actual discourse that people have, and it just leans more and more into like pivoting people into Puritan ideologies and essentially anti-LGBT talking points. And it drives me fucking nuts that people fall for it every year. Every single year. So, friendly reminder this Pride Month, don't fucking tweet about queer discourse. Chances are, it's not even started by an actually queer person. Like, go to a street fair if you can. Go to a drag show. Watch a gay movie on Discord with your gay friends. Don't tweet. It's Elon's Twitter anyway. Your mental health and your unity as queer people will only get stronger the less you fall for this shit on Twitter and like create division. I can't stress that enough. What's that picture of of Hawktua? I had done a healing. That fucking picture kills me. That's how I feel when I don't quote retweet something that pisses me off. And I had done a healing. It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. But it works. It fucking works. When I take the band-aid off and my cut is gone. Literally, the first time I ever used Neosporin on a cut and it was healed the next day, I was like, how come no one's told me about this my whole life? And then I'm flashing back to every time as a kid that I would see it in like a first aid kit and not know what it was. Well, I'm going to bed. See you guys tomorrow. After she just like conned millions of people out of all of their life savings. Honestly, kind of camp. Kind of camp to be scamming the crypto bros. Like, I really don't give a fuck. They deserve it. Thoughts on reinvesting your entire portfolio in an oil well? You and RuPaul have the same thoughts.
I gotta shut your door.
Okay.
You okay with them in here?
Yeah, if they have to leave, I'm gonna let them out.
Okay.
Who in their right mind would buy Hawktua coin and not think it was a rug pull? I don't know, but I'm so glad they fell for it. It's so funny to me. Did you hear about the penny going away? Yes! I saw Trump's statement It was very wasteful. I kind of am like... I don't really care. Because I have not paid in cash for anything outside of a yard sale in like 3 years if I really don't have to. And also, like, I think it costs almost 4 cents to make a 1 cent penny. And it's also, like, not Trump's idea. Like, they've been trying to do this since Obama was president. It's been a long-ass time. It just happened to happen now. So I'm just kind of like, whatever. I saw a lot of people saying, though, that it's, like, classist. Because that's how a lot of people, like, you know, pennies. Like, some people do have to pay in pennies. And, I mean, they're not going to stop accepting pennies. There's not going to be printing anymore. I don't know. I'm like, there are other things that seem more pressing to care about, like the constant just fucking killing of queer people. I'm gonna focus on that. That's all I can really handle. One of the long-term plans is to get rid of all physical money and make everyone use crypto, ran by Elon Musk. I don't necessarily think that everyone using crypto is what the government wants, because the government, well, maybe this government, but the general government, they do not like crypto and they do not like cash because it is very easy for illegal activities like human trafficking to take place with those versus money that is tied to bank accounts that can be traced. That is like the main reason why they want to phase out cash and they don't fuck with crypto, is because crypto... Part of the reason why crypto's so big is because people, like, spend it on, like, the dark web and shit. I'm pretty sure. Which is scary. They should put penny smashers at all the banks. I do want to go to a museum that has a thing that turns your penny into, like, a decorative oval. I want to do that. I haven't done that since I was a child. Yeah, it really was Hunter. It really upsets me to think about. How's your crypto? Let's check. For those who don't know, I entered a Cash App giveaway on Twitter 4 years ago, not realizing they were giving away crypto. And I won $15 worth of Bitcoin. And they added it to my account. And I honestly don't even know how to, like, withdraw it. So I've just left it in there. It's worth $27 now. For a while it was worth $8, so it depreciated in value. But it's, I think once it hits $100, if it ever does, maybe I'll take it out. But I kind of don't fucking care. I kind of think it's hilarious as a bit to have it. Especially if it goes down to like $1. So it's 15 US dollars worth of Bitcoin. So I don't actually know how much Bitcoin that is, but like equated to US dollars, it's worth $27.73 right now. The Bitcoin amount is 0.000262279 Bitcoin. As if that fucking means anything to me. But it's fucking hilarious that, like, my gay ass accidentally got Bitcoin. Like, that's so funny to me. I once replied to someone on Reddit and they were like, thank you so much for your helpful comment, here's your tip, and they sent me some obscure form of crypto and it's like 0.00000.00073 of it and I don't know what to do, so I left it and forgot it. And the amount of energy it took to create that could probably power a house for like 5 hours. It's so insane. I'm so glad NFTs died off so quickly because I frankly was so fucking tired of hearing discourse about how they're bad. I'm like, if you just let them flop, they'll go away faster. If you stop tweeting about how they're bad, they'll go away even faster because less people will learn about them. So many people don't understand that the Barbara Streisand effect is real. If you want something to go away, you give it irrelevancy by not talking about it. Look at what happened with season 12 of Drag Race. They cut that bitch off. I literally forget she was even on the season. Like, it's literally, it's so like, that's why Pal World made $2 million in like a week, because people had to talk about how fucking unethical it was. It's like, we've known that from the first trailer where they just made Electabuzz fat and put Wooloo with a gun. Like, we knew what it was gonna be for all this time, and then the discourse, because like everyone had to have their opinion on it, made more people know about it, and then it made $2 million in 2 weeks, and then where is it now? Faded into irrelevancy and getting sued by Pokemon Company, which was going to happen regardless. But anyway, there was this horror movie that was filmed at Disneyland or Disney World like a long time ago. And Disney was really pissed about it and they didn't want it to come out, but they knew if they fought the movie getting released, it would cause like a big PR nightmare and a bunch of people would see it out of spite. So they just ignored the movie, let it come out, and then it flopped, and literally nobody fucking cares and knows about it. That is the strat. It's kind of like that Wizarding World game, that Harry Potter game. Like, fuck J.K. Rowling, she fucking sucks. But if you just, like, let it flop and, like, get zero press, it would have bombed. But instead, it got a lot of PR, and then people just hear about it not knowing why people are upset about it, and they just buy it anyway. And then, well, too late, they bought it, and most places don't offer refunds on digital games, you know? Like, just ignore and let these people fade, like, these grifters just fade into the abyss. That's why I really try to avoid quote retweet dunking on people that piss me off, especially if they're like conservative, because you're just giving them money from Twitter Blue or whatever it's called now for their post getting circulated. Bitch, come on now. Here we go. Okay, whatever. They don't match. What's your favorite Phyllis moment from Animal Crossing? When she tells you, you have $1 trillion. Just kidding. You have 0. I love that one. I think that's in Wild World. which sadly I did not get to experience, but I've seen in GIF form. Catching up on the VODs, I didn't think Paula would still be here. Paula's real as fuck. I love her. She stuck around. Obviously, I meant from The Office, which is our favorite show. I've actually only seen the first season of The Office and then like 3 other episodes. I went on my childhood Wild World game for when I was 8, and I found a pattern of that pelican bitch drawn really evil and ugly. I remember we had these things called Chat Now. It was like these glorified walkie-talkies with an LCD screen, and like if you were within a radius of another person, you could, with a Chat Now, you could text them. So my sister and I would use it to text each other and like play, like, 'cause before we had actual phones. And you could call. It was pretty cool. And it had a camera. It was like a Game Boy camera level camera. And I took a picture of my aunt, one of my aunts, and we put crazy eyes on her, and it like made her really upset. Cause you could just put like big eyeball, like, it's like goofy kid pic style photo editing, and it like really made her upset. Not my gay aunt, one of my other ones. My gay aunt would have been like, ooh, do me next. This is so funny. I somehow have no gay aunts or uncles that you know of. You probably got some bisexuals in there that are not out because they're old. I truly, like, my age, I've got, I think, now, like, 2 bisexual cousins. I think maybe one of them is just a lesbian now. Just on my dad's side. Because we're younger and we actually come out. Because we feel safe enough to, you know? But yeah, my mom is a gay sister. I definitely believe that nobody else on my mom's side is queer. Because I feel like they would have come out. Because my mom's side is, like, pretty woke. They're all pretty woke. And they love my aunt. So I feel like they would have felt safe to come out, you know? Fortunately, literally all my cousins are conservative. I'm the family queer. Well, wouldn't be surprised if they've got some queers in there too, and, you know, they're fighting their inner demons. Still sucks, though. You could be closeted and not be conservative and horrible. That's possible. Doesn't seem likely, but it's doable. You can be not a hateful person. It's very easy, actually. It's actually so fucking easy. It's even easier than being mean. If you really think about it. Kind of a gag. I suspect one of my nieces because she loved She-Ra. See that tweet that was like, why is my 9-year-old sister looking up naked kissing girls on YouTube? And they were like, it's a rite of passage. One time when my friends and I were younger, my friend had a computer in his room. It was St. Patrick's Day. And me and like all my friends and like my sister's friends, so it's like kids ages like 7 to 9, all hanging out, all playing on the computer. And Google was like a pretty new thing, and Google still had the I'm feeling lucky feature where you could like have it randomly look stuff up for you. So we just would type in funny sounding things like crazy dog and then hit I'm feeling lucky, and it would just take us to random websites, right? And then, you know, we have no idea what sex is or pornography or any of that stuff. So just like the word naked is funny to us. So we start looking up naked nerds, ugly naked people, like, and just hitting I'm feeling lucky and just going to random ass websites with porn, and we're like, ha 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 ha, this is so funny, ha 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 ha. And like nobody knew about it, that it was like 12 of us gathered around the computer doing this. We thought it was so funny for like months, like maybe even like half a year. And so then I'm hanging out with my my adult cousin, who is like my dad's age, and I'm like kikiing with her because like she's got like a raunchy sense of humor, and I'm like trying to impress her, right? So I tell her, I'm like, oh my god, one time we were on the computer and we just kept looking up like naked people, and it was so funny. And she was like, you did what? And I was like, oh no. Oh no. I told the wrong person something I thought was funny. And then a couple hours later, my mom gets a phone call from my friend's mom, whose like computer was at. And we all get in so much trouble because she went through the browser history. Blah, 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 blah. And, like, I fully remember, like, when we looked up, like, naked nerds, it was fully, like, a girl shoving, like, a PlayStation 2 controller up her ass. Like, it was... like, we saw some crazy shit. And, like, it didn't even faze us. Like, it was crazy. Like, we, you know, we were just so young. So... like years go by and we're reminiscing about this. We're all like out of high school now, like in college, everything. And we're hanging out with my mom's friend. Her name's Christine. And who like was the one who like went through the search history. And we were talking about how fucking crazy it is. And she was like laughing so hard she was crying. She was like, she was like, the shit that you guys saw, like, I called your mom and was like, Helen, it's bad. Like, it is worse than you can imagine. Like, I don't even remember. We probably looked up, like, poop, like just so much crazy, like, silly kid words that we thought were funny. And, like, it just took us to the craziest. Like, she was like, I could not believe what I was taken aback at the shit that you guys looked up. It was... that I'm feeling lucky feature, no wonder it's gone. No wonder it's fucking gone. It was insane. It was a very evil button, yeah. But it cracks me up. Did you explain that you did not process what you saw? Yeah. Like, I barely remember anything but the fucking PlayStation 2 controller. Like, it literally, like, didn't faze me. Like, it was just like, oh my god, naked people. It's so funny. Because, like, I don't know. SpongeBob was fucking naked in, like, half of season 2. Like, like, characters in cartoons were always, like, they're just in their underwear. Like, they're naked. Like, it's just funny to me, like, as a kid. Even now, I giggle. But, like, I didn't even register to me that, like, this is, like, porn that we're looking at. Like, it's just like, oh my god, it's naked people and they're all laying in a bed on top of each other. It's so funny. Should have been N64. Yeah, that shit can get deep. Not that I would know. Just kidding. I never used a Wiimote. I never used any of that shit. Just a Sharpie. And I always made sure it was the brown one. Because if I forgot to clean it, I could be like, the ink exploded. I don't know what happened. The pen exploded from the end that's sealed. But it exploded with no visible crack. Did you say this on the podcast? That's if I guest host on Not Loveline. Because every Patreon, they talk about putting things up their butt, giving advice for people who are trying anal for the first time. The Not Loveline Patreon is like, there's like a quota of at least like one question about butt and anal sex per episode, I feel like. So. But yeah, maybe on my next episode of Just Trish, if it comes up naturally, I will overshare, because of course I will. I was really into 9/11 conspiracy theories when I was 8 or so, and didn't really understand the gravity that people died, so I thought it would be cool to change the family's computer wallpaper to a picture of both towers burning with smoke and a plane-shaped hole in the middle of the building. That is crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. You might have lost me with that one. I don't know if I can be like, LOL. I mean, I don't think you're a horrible person for that because you were 8, but I'm just gonna, like, read it and move on. That sounds like something you would do if you hadn't lived in New York. Yeah. That's true, too. Did you see that news article, that news segment about this woman? She called the local news because she saw like a 9/11 t-shirt with Garfield like pointing at the explosion and saying something. It was like let me find it. And I was like, oh god. I forget that like people are not online and they actually can get offended by brain rot. Garfield 9/11 news. Here we go.
Well, some Etsy.
Oh my god. This is fucking great. This is such a crazy video.
Shoppers raising concern. Well, some Etsy shoppers raising concerns about what they're calling an offensive T-shirt being targeted to them in ads.
Yeah, the T-shirt has to do with 9/11 and
the captions are wrong. They're for a different fucking video.
Fox 8's Jody Goldberg shows us even people who lost family members in the terrorist attack have come across it.
Amy Stabile lost her dad, Herman Charles Broghammer, in the September 11th terror attacks.
Thousands of lives were murdered.
It was one of the darkest days, and that's why she can't wrap her head around how anyone could ever make light of it.
I couldn't believe my eyes.
She was...
Not to be rude, but this fucking coffee table is insane. Just a big piece of glass on a fucking footrest. Sorry. This stresses me out looking at it.
How anyone could ever make light of it.
I couldn't believe my eyes.
She was casually scrolling through Facebook when she said she was targeted by an Etsy ad.
When I saw Garfield, I didn't even understand how it goes together.
It was a t-shirt showing Garfield.
Bro, I was biting my finger, trying so hard not to laugh when they fucking show the shirt, and it was fucking crazier than I remember. I couldn't help it. Oh my god!
Field flying into his favorite food, which was in the shape of the Twin Towers.
There's so many things you could put on a t-shirt. Why this?
The seller's based in Australia, but the shirts, available in all different colors and styles, ship from North Carolina. When you click on the Etsy storefront, you could see the seller has a 5-star rating. We reached out to the shop owner, but haven't heard back.
What is their banner? What is their banner? Silly merch for silly dude.
You feel so crushed that anyone could think that the loss of these lives is funny.
The Etsy website states that items that glorify hatred or violence are prohibited, but a spokesperson tells me humor is subjective. And while the items in question aren't being removed from the site, they do tell me they're taking a closer look to make sure they don't pop up in ads.
Maybe it's time to start creating policies where this does go against your company policies.
She questions why these shirts are popping up now and shares this message.
You're making money on terrorism. Where are these companies? Stand up for the families of 9/11 and do something about this. At some point you want to say, have some humanity and say,
what is this? What is this?
think about how you're making your money.
On Long Island, Jody Goldberg, Fox 5 News.
I have a viral Tumblr post. Let me see where I find it. I was watching the morning news one time. I don't want to show this Tumblr because I don't know what they have on it. But yeah, this is a post of mine from Tumblr that has 22,799 notes. I no longer have a Tumblr. Just an FYI. Don't go looking for it. If it says it's me, it's not me. But I used to watch the morning news every day because I would just be up early and my dad would watch it for the traffic and weather and stuff. Why is Honey Pop on the TV behind her? This is not edited, by the way. I don't remember what the fucking news story was even about. But I put the caption, breaking news, Honey Pop. And it got at 5:56 in the morning. I always liked this woman. She was tall. I remember she was tall. But yeah, the news anchors. I got very acquainted with the CBS New York news anchors from 2016 to 18. But yeah. I feel like it was probably about like streaming. It was probably like a local news story about like streaming. But the fact that that was the fucking Let's Play they showed was crazy to me. It said 10 million montage, so it was probably an unfortunate 2 seconds of the video that was Honey Pop. That's so crazy to me. Yeah, you can't even stream Honey Pop. I've never played it. There was this one dating sim that I played, because, like, meme dating sims after Hatoful Boyfriend were like such a fucking... It's very much how like now there's like a million games that are like Lethal Company and Among Us. Like that version in like the mid 2010s was like dating sim games that were like memey. And there was this one, it was called like Panzer Model's like tank dating simulator that my friend told me to play, and I played it, and it was like kind of funny because it was like absurd that like it would be like you're dating like a bunch of like military tanks, but they use like anime girls as like the avatars, but they'll say shit like Rev's motor, so good to see you. And I thought it was like really funny, and then they introduced like a German tank who was very anti-Semitic, and I deleted the game. I was like, okay, you ruined it. Bye, Mal. Switch to Hey, Diva. Thank you, Nora, for the 8 months. Nora, I'm so curious. What makes Scarlet Violet your favorite Pokemon game? That shit, I had to read that tweet like 4 times because I couldn't believe what I was looking at. And I need to know. This is a safe space for now. My friend worked on the official Japanese translation for Dream Daddy. I went to a bar here in LA recently, and I used to go there back when I like hung out more with like the Game Grumps crew, who I still have love for, but I don't really interact with them very much anymore. Ross and I will text each other on holidays. I really only talk to Ross via like Instagram stories and stuff. But I remember we used to go there a lot, and I guess they like donated to the bar, or like they donated art because they were like regulars there, and it was like a big portrait of all the Dream Daddy daddies, and that was like almost 10 years ago now. And I went there like last year with Hannah and a couple of my friends, and I went into the bar, and that fucking Dream Daddy art is still there, and it didn't trigger me because I don't have trauma or anything associated with that game, but it was like, what the fuck? Like, I have not thought about this game in 9 years. What the fuck? It was crazy. Story, characters, music, Pokemon designs, concept of the open world. I think it could be improved for sure, but open world is really cool. And riding around a Miraidon. Okay. I get that. Unfortunately, I love being a bitch. And if I feel something negative about something, it unfortunately clouds every other potentially positive aspect to me a little too much. I can't really focus on the positive. I did like the music. I do like the Paradox Pokemon. I have never been in the mindset of like, oh my god, they're running out of ideas, because I've always hated that shit. But I do feel like Gen 9 could have used a couple more months in the boardroom. I do not feel like the designs overall are as strong as Gen 8 or 7, for example. But when they're good, they're good. I will say that. I did not really care for any of the story except for Area Zero and Indigo Disc. But the music's good. Although, I don't love the route music. I feel like the open area music's pretty boring and unmemorable, but the battle musics are really good. Yeah, it also is just really tough to follow up Arceus, which is in my top 3. But I'm very hopeful for ZA. I think it'll be good. I kind of ate this house. Like, it's very cute. Just got back from my eye exam and dinner. Gonna have some freaky cute glasses. I got a coupon code for Pride Month from iBuyDirect where I get 25 bucks, or yeah, 25 bucks off a $75 purchase. And I haven't bought a pair of glasses in a while, so I thought I might treat myself if this is a design that I like. Stanley Cup Finals starts tomorrow, Jimmy. Any predictions? What even is that? Tennis? I'm being so serious. I don't know. Hockey? Now I know even less. Jimmy, what's your all-time favorite movie? That's tough. I love Whisper of the Heart. It's not the best Ghibli movie, but it's my favorite. That movie really speaks to me as a creative person, and it's just so quaint. It's such an easy watch. There's no stakes, really. I definitely think, like, Spirited Away, for example, or, like, Nausicaa, those kinds of movies, Mononoke, are, like, much better, more interesting films. But Whisper of the Heart is just so... I love it so much. It's my favorite. That's like my go-to answer, I think. Lilo and Stitch, rewatching that, the animated one a few days ago now, that might be up there. I had not rewatched it in a while. It's actually one of the greatest Disney movies and just movies ever made. It's so funny. It's so beautiful. The message is amazing. I did watch the series. I don't think I saw any of the sequel movies, like Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch the movie, Leroy and Stitch. I don't remember watching any of those. Only if they aired it on, like, Disney Channel, I watched it. But Lilo and Stitch, a series, I've seen, like, almost every episode. I always love the crossover episodes. I know they did one with Proud Family and Kim Possible. Why do I feel like they did one with Recess? I don't know for sure. I feel like Stitch with a Glitch made me cry. I've seen clips of the ending on social media lately, because I've been getting a lot of Lilo and Stitch clips because of the new one, just being like, look at how bad this one is compared to the originals. I hear the remake is ungodly. Yeah. It's just like they completely missed the point of everything about the original to a point where it's borderline offensive, the changes they made. and tone deaf. But at the end of the day, the average person going to see one of those movies literally could not give less of a shit about the discourse. It has like a 97% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes and like 69% from critics. Like, most people are not gonna fucking care. And I just like accepted that, which is why I stopped ranting about it outside of the Just Trish episode. Remake sounds so bad on watching Lindsay Ellis videos. I literally have been getting Lindsay Ellis's video about Lilo and Stitch and Moana and Pocahontas on my fucking For You page. I'm like, wow, everything she praises Lilo and Stitch for how like culturally aware it is, they completely remove from the live action movie. It's crazy. At least you made people aware about the discourse on the podcast. Yeah. And I got a lot of comments. I tried not to like sound too much like, I didn't want to come across like I'm trying to like, I don't know, speak for like Native Hawaiians and stuff as like a white person, like, but I don't disagree with the things they were saying in their critiques online, and they became my opinions too once I was aware of how the movie happened, so I felt comfortable talking about them. But there were a lot of comments from people being like, thank you very much for talking about it. I felt very seen as a Native Hawaiian person. So I'm glad I talked about it, and it was nice to be allowed to rant. Where can I find your part on the podcast? It's an entire, I'm on all 3 hours of this episode, and there's an extra hour on Patreon as well, so you can get up to 4 hours of me. But yeah, it's this entire episode.
It was good too. Thank you.
I'll just link it. It's a great episode. I'm very proud of it. Has 400,000 views, which is pretty fucking sickening to me. So, and I had a great time. I love editing Just Trish. I loved being on it. I love everyone a part of it. It's, in my opinion, one of the best podcasts ever. And I am biased, but I don't care. I don't care. How many total hours of you are there on the internet? At least a year's worth, I would say. How many hours are in a year? Let's find out. $8,760. I've been streaming going on 10 years next January. On average, I stream like 5 hours a day. My average stream like 4 to 5 hours. And I used to stream like 7 days a week. Now I stream like 2 to 3. If there's like a big new game release, I stream like fucking 12 hours in a single day. I would say at least a year's worth of content, easily, in terms of like uninterrupted watch time. Because you have like all my YouTube videos, podcast appearances I've been on, streams I've done. There's a lot of media of me out there. Don't get mad, are you going to stream Death Stranding 2? So, I really did not like Death Stranding. I felt like it should have been a movie. I thought the gameplay was so boring, and the story, like, yes, there's some, like, charm to the nonsensicality of, like, a Kojima game, but it just was not hitting for me. But then I watched Mel play it, and I didn't watch, like, every stream because I would just, like, have other things to do. So I don't have, like, all the spoilers. But Mel told me if there's something that seems like remotely like bro-y or like feels like a straight person kind of game, like a straight guy game, they said imagine it as like incredibly butch lesbian vibes and then you'll like it. So I started doing that and I fucking am like, oh, I kind of want to play that. Like, just imagine every straight guy in those games is a he, him lesbian. And then I like it. So I kind of want to give it a try. I want to give it another try. But I was definitely not into it when it first came out. Literally listen to Just Trish while playing Stardew. I love so much how often Trish is like, we should play more games, and then she hates video games. It's so funny to me. I really do want to do a Mario Kart with the new one for like Patreon or something, and I'll just put on like smart steering for her or something, which I think, and I won't tell her, and I just think that would be so funny in the comments for everyone to be like, not her with the smart steering on. Because I think that's how she would enjoy it. Like, I feel like she would get stressed out driving off the ledge and stuff. She's tried to play Fortnite before, but it's too many buttons. She didn't even know how to pick up a gun. They did that, like, pre me joining the podcast. They did that a few times on Patreon. We did Dress to Impress, though. She was pretty good at that. There's a video of her playing Animal Crossing New Horizons for the Switch 1 when it like first came out, and she spends like the first like 25 minutes just like trying to plug the Switch in, which kills me, and turn it on. And then when she gets to like Timmy and Tommy at the airport that are like they're like, hi, welcome to Nook Airlines, blah 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 blah, she is like tapping the screen to try to advance the dialogue. And it's not working because it's not a touchscreen game. And it takes her another like 10 minutes to press A and advance the dialogue. I don't even think she completes the tutorial. I don't even think she lands on her island before ending the video. And she's like standing up playing it in her kitchen. It is so fucking funny to me. It is one of my favorite videos out there. It's so iconic. It kills me. It fucking kills me. She should play Cheese Escape. Ugh, Cheese Escape isn't on Roblox anymore. It's gone. Can you believe it? Isn't that fucking horrible? Lost media. I know. I'm like one of the only people to document Cheese Escape. But yeah, I don't think it's on Roblox anymore. Last I checked, because I was gonna play it again. Because I kind of liked it. Have you reviewed Miley's album yet? No, I haven't. I really liked it. I really, really liked it. I loved how weird it was. Especially. I think my favorite songs are Walk of Fame and Easy Lover. Addison Rae. I've been kind of not anti-Addison Rae, but like, I'm not falling for the Addison Rae propaganda until she put out Aquamarine, and I'm like, okay, I fuck with this song. But then I didn't really care about Diet Pepsi. Definitely a grower for me. I have grown to like that song. But like, none of them were really like doing it for me. Other than Aquamarine. Like, that one to me just felt so much like, oh my god, she's like a fucking siren on a rock luring ships to their death. Like, I loved it. It like had such a vision in my head when I was listening to it that I really liked it. I was sad that the other songs didn't really give that vibe. But Fame is a Gun, it kind of pulled me back in. I do like that song. So. Wash basin. What is this? Oh. She's an industry plant until I decide to like her. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I'm like, well, I will say I'd rather fall for the Addison Rae propaganda than Benson Boone any day. Good night, Amber. Okay, toy box. Fun box. Oh, fun box. Small and square and dark. Fun box. Oh, fun box. Check out these cool fun locks. Hey. My mother, who is unemployed, was like, I want to go see Benson Boone for my birthday in September, but we'd have to drive to Ohio. And I was like, that's crazy. Good luck doing that, because I don't want to see that man. Thank you so much, Old Amber, for the $20 donation. Happy belated birthday. Thank you. Thank you very much. At this point, it's happy early birthday for next year. Thank you, thank you. Skylian, thank you for the 47 months. Thank you, thank you. I don't want to let Rock Miley go. This new album is pretty rock. It's not as rock as Plastic Hearts, but I would say we're still in Rock Miley era. It's more like glam rock Miley to me, this one. It's got some funky synths, especially in the interludes. You dancing reminded me that I went to Stonewall for the first time and my coworkers and I were the only ones dancing. There is a gay Sonic club, like a one-night only party in August, and I really want to go. Gregory. You can put stuff on top of the TV. Love that. Gay Sonic Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Gay Sonic Club. How do they manage to make it sound so birthday song when it isn't a happy birthday song? I know. You should take Dizzy back from Dallas. Oh, is it on a half tile? That's so annoying. Okay, whatever. I still remember those first few streams of hearing your voice on his stream, but fully not knowing your face. And then you were like, he's so sexy. Let me give him 10 mom's homemade cakes for his bakery. Jimmy, hush, that was a secret. Oh, my apologies, my apologies. My apologies, Miss Girl. This ended up turning out really, really nice. Let's keep working. I'm determined. I probably won't finish the whole thing by the time Switch 2 comes out, but I'm making a lot of progress. can't put right next to a rock. That's so annoying. Okay. Would love if they did a 360 item rotation for the next game. I need to put things catty corner. That would be cool. What a fun expression, catty corner. I've always heard that, like, used, mostly by my parents. Where does that even come from? Watch it be something fucking racist. I'm not playing it, but I found out through TikTok that the fucking ice cream truck song is an instrumental of the most fucking racist ass song I've ever heard. And I was like, it's everywhere. And like, most people know that, but I was just like, I was not expecting that. That was crazy. It's very sad to hear. I haven't seen an ice cream truck in so long. We see them. They don't drive up our street or anything, but there's a park that we go to sometimes that there's like a bunch on like weekends and stuff. Probably make a lot of money. I gotta go to Cyrus and customize an item. I'm hungry. I should make food soon. Not this one. Oh, wait. What's on the Pop Mart today? We haven't checked in a few hours. YD, one of my favorite hosts. These Peanuts toys are really cute. Okay. Let's go. Girl, trying to secure this Pop Now box with 2 have a seats I have as confirmed hints was stressful as fuck. The app was freezing and erroring like crazy and the timer was only 5 minutes. I only somehow managed to get a macron through Pop Now once. I clicked on it the second they did that like reshuffle at like 3 a.m. and it was literally only 2 boxes left and I managed to get one of them and I shook it and it was 2 of the ones we've already pulled like dupes of. So I was like, okay, well I'll try it because like worst case scenario we get another pink one and I give it to Dallas's niece or something. And it was the green grape, which was still the only one we didn't have. It still hasn't arrived yet. I hope it arrives soon because I really want to dress it up in cute outfits. That's like the macron I wanted the most after the toffee one that I have. So I don't even know how that URL thing works because I have no idea. I've like watched tutorials and that shit does not happen for me. I don't see a URL with like set numbers to click through. I don't know what they're talking about. I've done it on my computer. I've done it on my app. I've done it on my browser. I don't understand what they're fucking talking about. I used the URL successfully for the first time today. That's wild. I don't get it. I'll need to watch more tutorials, I guess. Because clearly it's working, you know? I'm hungry. I feel it now. I had 12 in my cart. I felt so powerful. I released the eggs into the wild, though. The shiny breed rejects. That's so nuts. From what I saw, you copy a number that pops up under the Pop Now box, but it doesn't seem different than just clicking the arrow next to it. I don't really get the difference. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like an easy way to jump like 1,000 boxes ahead to like a batch that hasn't been accessed by people yet, I think. You want me to send you the TikTok? Yeah, sure. I don't really plan to use it really unless it's like big into energy, I guess, but I don't know. I don't love doing the Pop Now just because I like the surprise of not knowing what I'm gonna get and like looking forward to the mail. But I have done Pop Now a few times for like Peach Riot because I can't get another Barista Frankie. So, but I like the deals that you can get from TikTok Shop though for some of them. Which is why I don't do the, what's it called, that often. I look away when I pop now, so I'm still surprised when I get them. That's a good idea. Okay, this area is pretty done. As done as I can really get it to be in the time that I have. I just don't have much like inspiration for this island anymore, so it's like hard for me to like fill in spaces if I don't know what I want to do. Like most of my island I really am proud of. But then, like, there's just awkward spaces in between the places that I like that I just don't care about. I'm gonna move Shino's house. I think I'm gonna make that big market over here. It's like a big space. Maybe I'll throw in a few fake buildings or something, but I was gonna do that gyroid like vendor market trading post that I've been wanting to do, that I stole the idea from Mel. And then I think this will be where I wrap up today, because I do have some editing to do, and I want to try to get all my editing for today, tomorrow, and Thursday done today and tomorrow. So that way I don't have to edit on Thursday, and I can just play Mario Kart all day. Who's getting a Switch 2 on launch day? Who will I see on the racetrack on Thursday? I'm very excited about it. Me. Paul said 5 people. That was also at the beginning of my stream. More people are here now. I've definitely asked before, and I had like 15 on a different stream. Excuse me. Me if mine gets delivered on time. Cool. As long as I can get a full lobby of Mario Kart, that'd be cool. Or even half a lobby. I'll probably pool with Dallas. With his viewers too. Are you going to only stream on Twitch? No, I want to stream on TikTok as well. And maybe YouTube. I should, thank you for the reminder, because I want to do that. I want to start streaming on TikTok now. I really want to diversify my fucking portfolio of where people can find me. Twitch will be like the main chat that I read, but just having it go on TikTok and like having people find me that way is like, it's just so stupid to not do it if your computer can handle it. So I'm gonna try. People moving all their Switch games to the new console. I don't really know how that's gonna work. I'm kind of just gonna start fresh, I think, because I'm gonna restart my games on most of the games that I plan on playing anyway. Like even Pokemon, if I cared, you know. Like Breath of the Wild, I'm gonna start a new file. Tears of the Kingdom, I'm gonna replay again. Pokemon Scarlet Violet, I'm just gonna like try it out. I have no interest in playing that game again, really. Yeah, maybe Splatoon. But for most of them, I don't think I am gonna. I don't know if you can transfer individual games though. But I'm kind of just gonna start fresh, I think, with the new system. We'll see though. We'll see. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you for watching. I won't be live tomorrow, but I will be live on Thursday with the new Switch. Okay, everybody, take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Goodbye.